Good morning. As I told yesterday, let us move to the function subprogram. Let us suppose that you are given this type of function. The function given is of this type. This is not a simple function. It is complicated function because there are two different conditions, and for these two different conditions this function has different values. Instead of writing this simply f of x y, let me write this as f of x comma y, because f is function of x and y. So this f of x y is equal to this for x is equal to y, and this f of x y is equal to this for x greater than equal to y. If such functions are needed to be implemented in Fortran program, arithmetic statement function is not sufficient. In such cases, we have to go for function subprogram. That is, you must write a program for this and use this program as a subprogram in some other program. The other program is known as the main program. Let me try to write a subprogram for this. This is function subprogram for this type of function. This is function subprogram for this type of function. See what I have done here. Comment function subprogram, function f of xy. Whenever you are going for function subprogram, there is a format, general format, there is a syntax. Without this syntax or without this format, you cannot go for function subprogram. And what is the format? Function function capital F name, function name. This function defines this as a function. So the format is function F name, function name. Inside the bracket, arguments or dummy variables. Function name, that is F name, x and y are the arguments or dummy variables. When there are more than one arguments, when there are more than one dummy variables, they should be separated by comma. So this format, this syntax is always used to define functions in function subprogram. So a function f of xy is defined by the function in this function subprogram. Now it is the logical condition. Even you can put here a capital 1, as we are using capital everywhere. If logical condition x greater than equal to y, where is it? Here. If x greater than equal to y, then define f of xy by this equation: x cube plus 2xy minus x square plus y square, x cube plus 2xy minus x square plus y square. This is in arithmetic general, this is in general algebra in arithmetic form, whereas this is also in arithmetic form but in Fortran. Else, if this condition is not true, if this condition is not true, what will be other condition? This one, x is equal to y. For that, else f of xy is equal to this one, x square, x to the power 2 minus 2xy plus x to the power 3 plus y to the power 2. And if statement is ended, return this result of this subfunction is to be returned to certain main program. So return statement is used here, and this is known as function subprogram. Here I have written a simple function subprogram. Let us try to write again one or two sample programs which are simple and easy to understand how to write function subprograms. Let me go for it. you are asked to find this NCR. What is this NCR? NCR. And what is the formula for it? Now let me write the subprogram, function subprogram as well as the main program for evaluation of this. This is a simple program to find this NCR. It could not be written this way in Fortran, so this is written as NCR in Fortran. And what is this NCR? N factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Here I have written a function subroutine to find the factorial. Let us see how. Function I fact n, I fact for factorial of n. What is factorial of n? N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4 into n minus 5 into n minus 6 into n minus 7 and so on up to 1. So, initially I have considered value of j is equal to 1. Do last statement of do loop is 10. I is equal to 1 to n. J is equal to j into I. What is j? Initial value of j is 1. 1 into I. What is I? 1. 1 into 1, 1. Okay. 10. Continue. Take I is equal to 2. J into 2. Continue. Take I is equal to 3. Old value of j, that is j into 3. This is continued till I becomes n. This way, here what is j? J is n factorial. After completion of this do loop, this j will be what? N factorial. And what I have written here? After completion of this do loop, I fact is equal to j. That is factorial of a number n is j. And this is true for any number. Return end. The function subprogram is completed up to here. Then main program. What we are going to find in main program? Before that, read values of n and r you need. In what format? In this format. I5. N and r both are taken as integer. Then NCR is equal to I fact n. I fact n is factorial of n divided by double bracket. In the first bracket, I fact of n minus r, that is factorial of n minus r, that is n minus r factorial into I fact of r, that is factorial of r. This calculation is done. And whenever you need value of I fact n minus r, I fact r, the control goes to this loop, okay, and the value is found and it is assigned to I fact. So, this way value of NCR is found. After finding value of NCR, write just its value in this format, stuff and n. This way we write the function subprogram. What is difference between function subprogram and arithmetic statement function? Return was not there, end was not there. There was only a single arithmetic expression representing the function of single argument or two arguments or more than two arguments. Okay. So, this is the way of writing function subprogram which is to be used, which is to be utilized by some other program. This other program is known as main program. This is one sample program. You can find many such mathematical expressions of different types, which are somewhat complicated, and then just go for the function subprogram and use this function subprogram in sub main program, so that you can evaluate any complicated mathematical expressions. This is also used whenever the task is complicated. You are given a task, the task is complicated, and you need to divide that task into different segments, and you may write the subprograms for these different segments, and these subprograms may be then utilized in the main program. This is one example of function subprogram. For simplicity, let me go for one more example. F of xy is equal to x1 square plus y1 square root into x2 square plus y2 square root divided by square root of x1, x2, y1, y2. This is some mathematical function provided. How to solve this mathematical function? Using the function subroutine. Let us try this here. Let us try to solve this using the function subroutine. Function name, dummy variables or the arguments separated by commas. This is one more program for function subroutine. This is the mathematical expression I wanted to solve, and this is the function subroutine. Function name, the variables a1, b1, a2, b2, f1, square root of f of a1, comma a1, comma b1, comma b1, f2, square root of f of a2, comma a2, comma b2, comma b2, f3 is equal to square root of function a1, comma a2, comma b1, comma b2, return end. a1, a2, b1, b2 are used as dummy variables. What real variables we are going to use? x1, x2, y1, y2. Return end main program, read x1, x2, y1, y2, format for i2. Find f of x1, comma x2, comma y1, comma y2. Put this one. This completes the equation. Write the value in this format, stop and n. This is one way. You may select some other way. There are different ways, different logics. You can develop your own logic for developing function subroutines. This is function subroutine. I have explained this with simple examples and 2 sample programs. It is easy when you do practice of constructing programs of this way, including the subroutines. Initially, we may do mistakes. Actually, when you are trying to write a foolproof program without any mistake, without any error, you may need more than 1 attempts, 2 attempts, 3 attempts, or like that. You have to sit on the PC, you have to open the Fortran compiler, and you have to do the things. Whenever error occurs while compiling the program, you have to debug the error and develop the program. If you practice more and more with more and more examples, if you continuously practice with more and more examples, writing programs for any task in Fortran will be very simple, easy and comfortable way of writing scientific programs. This is for function subroutine. The next article is subroutine subprogram. We shall talk of this article in the next lecture. Thank you.